Hey guys, and welcome to my very first How to Improve Your KDR. Anthony here, and right now I'm showing you the classes I use. We got an ACR, random assault rifle, semi-auto sniper, quickscoping class, shotgun slash troll class, PP90, my blind eye class, campy sniper class, LMG, and my riot shield. I think the best class out of there would be my PP90 class. It is the most reliable gun I use, and helps me boost up the KDR a little bit. Now the game mode I'm playing is Drop Zone on Terminal, and it looks like I'm going to use this ACR, but I'm actually going to try and quickscoping. Now my form of quickscoping is probably way different from all your guys. If they're close range, I don't quickscope them, I just knife them, because my secondary is attack knife. But if they're if I get a hit marker, I'll probably pistol them. Yeah. Let me turn this down. Yeah. As you see, I knifed two guys, and I quickscope some guys, but I like the I don't mind hard scoping because missing a shot is probably the worst thing. And I tend to do that a lot when I quickscope because I'm not the best quickscoper. But if I have to, I'll pick up secondaries like right now, and I'm gonna give you a little tip on terminal. What you want to do on terminal is stay on one side of the map. Don't rush and oh, nice little collateral. But don't rush and switch up the spawns, because if you end up doing that, they'll end up spawning from the side and they'll come from almost every direction, and you're pretty much gonna die. This is an easy map to get a Moab on, but I don't do that in this because not really going for them. But yeah, and as you just saw, I shoot through that little metal wall thing. Now, if you get a headshot, you kill them, and sometimes you get lucky. You never know. But there's a lot of. I'm also playing with a lot of bad people in this, including that AA12 guy who I kill about 10 times this game. And another good thing, to improving your KDR, you want to get familiar with your class, find out what gun you like, and your setup, like perks, etc. I think my favorite perks would be Sitrep, Pro, Assassin, and Scavenger or Recon or Blind Eye. The reason I use Scavenger is obvious. You run out of ammo, and you'll most likely die without any bullets, unless you're a good knifer. So Blind Eye is good for not dying by helicopters, so your KDR will go up by not, well, your deaths won't go up, and they'll probably stay low from not dying by all the kill streaks. And the last one would be, what did I say? Recon. For example, if you're sniping in search or whatever and you get a hit marker, your team can still go and kill them because they're painted on the map. Or if you like to throw those flash grenades, they're also painted on the map, which would be an easy kill. Guaranteed 100% kill if you're smart. Assassin is probably the only perk I use other than quick draw or my quickscoping class, because Assassin keeps you off the radar. Now, a lot of people in this game love to go after the red dots on the radar, which is pretty obvious because that's pretty much telling you that there's someone there. But on a UAV, you're not going to be seen on the radar, as most of you know, and you won't be open to enemy radars or other stuff that can spot you. Now, if you really want to do a stealth class, I suggest using Silencer and Assassin and Blind Eye. You're pretty much invisible, but you know, it's whatever you like using. Another good thing about Assassin Pro is that you are immune to EMPs, counter UAVs and UAVs, and when you're laying down or up, it is impossible to see your name as a red enemy name. It hides if you use assassin and you other team has a marksman on, they won't be able to see you. And I think it's the best perk to use as your second perk. But it may vary on the game type. For example, drop zone. A good one, if you're a very objective player, which I'm clearly not, it would be to use blast shield. Now that's resistance to grenades and anything that explodes, but you're not fully protected, so don't think by sitting under a predator missile you're not gonna die. For the third perk, there's three options. I use dead silence, sit rep, or marksman. Now for sniping, marksman is also it's a gimme, because for quick scoping or sniping alone, hard scoping across the map is pretty difficult, unless you are sitting right in front of your TV and have 20/20 vision. It lights up the player's name, which is an easy kill, but it also is very annoying at times. From far away, you just see the name and you don't see the person, which makes it really difficult to get a shot off and actually kill them. Sit rep is probably one of the most overpowered and noobish perks, but I guarantee you, if you get it pro and have a headset or good speakers, you're guaranteed to know which way the enemy is coming, even with dead silence. I sometimes wish sit rep wasn't in the game, but if it wasn't in the game, I wouldn't be able to tell which way enemy is coming, and that sometimes allows me to turn on the enemy or figure out and call them out to my team, especially if you're dead and spectating your team, that you can still hear your perks working for him. For example, if you have Syrup Pro but they have normal Syrup, they won't be able to hear him, but you will be able to hear him, and you can just call him out or whatever you like. Another thing, dead silence. Now most of you, I know you don't want to waste your time blowing up your little equipment that enemies throw, but dead silence is a really good perk for being quiet. That's the name of the perk. Dead silence is pretty obvious. Your footsteps are way lower than a normal running person to a running person. I suggest using Syrup with dead silence with a specialist, because first you're quiet and then you can also hear, which gives you really good ability over the enemy. Since, like, for example, someone with sit rep, marksman, but they're using turtle beaches, they can also hear you at sit rep, but if you have dead silence, they're practically deaf. Now for equipment, I would use C4. That's the only thing I ever use. I don't use frags or grenades or semtexes or anything else, because one, they don't seem to get kills for me. Two, C4, I love it because you can throw it your own distance, or a reasonable one, and I like to run. I don't like to camp that much because it gets boring after a while. For the tactical, I think I use flash grenades, because I think they're 10 times better than stuns, because their effect lasts longer, and you're pretty you have an advantage over and what the hell am I gonna say? Okay, if you use recon with flash grenades, there's a bigger blast radius, which allows you to paint a lot more enemies at the same time. And that's also really good, because especially on dome, when you can just throw them once and you have the whole team right there, that'll allow you to pick off easy kills without any chance of dying or looking for the person. For this sniper class, I forgot to say, but I'm using sleight of hand, quick draw, and marksman. Secondaries is a 5/7 with tack knife, and I'm using C4 and flash grenades. Um, I think I do pretty fine. I think I go 40 and 13. It's not my best game, but it was the first game of the day, and I thought it was pretty good for the video. And plus, I'm sniping. I had the highest KD in this game, as you will see here. It is I think I went like 40 and 13. Everyone else went like 25 and 18 and 33. And oh, sorry for this black, but I was not at my TV when I was recording. But yeah, 40, 30. Our team not so good, but whatever. So thanks for watching. I will be doing another one on a different map. Um, I'll probably end up doing map breakdowns at the same time I'm doing KD episode because you're on the map, and I'll make sure I have a different map, different gun, and different everything, just so you can see how to work the gun, how to use the gun, and how to jugo the gun. So it would help a lot if you can subscribe, rate, and comment. Tell me how I'm doing, how I can fix my commentating, of course, or gameplay. Give me some gun suggestions for the new series, Viewer's Choice. That will feature different types of guns I will use of your liking and your pick, and have a nice day.